Hey guys, Ashley here, and as you can see, I've decided that I'm going to review Yondu first. So, next one I will be reviewing will be the Star-Lord 6-inch figure. But first we're going to take a look at the, in this video we're going to take a look at the Yondu 3 3/4 size figure. And I don't own any of these size Legends figures. In fact, I only own one open Legends figure aside from Star-Lord. Well, he's not open, so I only own one open figure. And that is Doctor Strange, who I reviewed previously. And I'm just going to sit here because I'm too lazy to try and get him back up onto the stand while I'm filming. And then after we get through with Yondu, we are going to go ahead and open these. So let's... Oh, that's fallen now, so we'll just leave that there. I had enough trouble standing them up the first time. So, here is, it looks like in the package. It's got nice art on the package as well. And this is comic book Yondu. The back is a natural mystic. Yondu travels the galaxy as an elite hunter, tracker, and archer. And then there's the rest of the ones down here. And none of the others really appeal too much to me. But Yondu did, so we're going to go ahead and get him out. I was actually looking to get the one from the movie, the 6-inch one, but they didn't have him. In fact, they didn't have too many of the Guardians, or any really, like from the current Build-A-Figure line. They had, well, I think it's the current one, is the Volume 2 one. They had Star-Lord. They had, let's see, who did they have? They had Nova. I'm pretty sure he's part of the same Build-A-Figure line. Did they have Gamora? I don't even remember. I tried to film it, but my iPod decided to die on me. Ugh. Tape. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut this part, because, yeah. Okay, then. Oh, this is going to be fun to get out. Okay, there's the bow, quiver, arrow, and Yondu. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I was going to get him to stand. Wow, he is nice. I actually wasn't sure I was going to like one of these smaller ones. It's actually really nice looking. Sorry, you guys should probably be able to see him too, huh? So he's actually really nice looking. Let's see. His paint is nice. I love his fin. I kind of thought that would be flimsy, but it's not really. So one of the things I was worried about with it being a smaller figure is that it'd be flimsy, but no. Okay, so let's see for articulation. His head can go pretty much all the way around. And of course it pops off, which is, yeah. The fin doesn't really let it go all the way around, but like when I bent it back a bit, I did turn his head all the way around. Let's see. Shoulder joint. Elbow joint. He has no wrist joints, so won't be able to get him into too many different positions with the bow and arrow, but still. I really do like this costume as well. I haven't read too many of the old Guardians of the Galaxy comics, but I read a few of them. So he's got the double-jointed knee. And then you can just kind of move his foot back and forth. And you can turn like that. Okay, so let's see his accessories. Accessories are pretty plain. Shoot, sorry. His foot's still bent, isn't it? Come on, stand up. There we go. Okay, so accessories are pretty plain. Is that they're just like a solid gold color? Like there's nothing else detailed on them, they're just all gold. Like the quiver at least would have been cool with some more color. I don't know. So let me see. This should be able to go on him. Okay, I had to pop his head off. There we go. So I popped his head off and got his quiver on his back. Looks nice. Let's get his bow in his hand and his arrow. Tablet's going off over there. If I can get him to hold his arrow. Well, that's... well, okay, he's holding it at least. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I wish that he did have the wrist articulation though, so you could get him into more poses. And it might be nice if there's like somewhere you could store that extra arrow. But other than that, I think he's a really nice figure. And I really like him. And there is sculpting on here, so it's not like that plain. I don't know, I just think that like it could have had more color. It didn't have to be like all the yellow gold color. But it is nice. I wish he held this arrow a bit better. Just have him hold it from the end there. There we go. Okay, so that is Yondu. I really do like this little Yondu. Though I still hope to get the bigger Legends figure. You'll just put him next to the 6-inch one for scale. So yeah, he's pretty small compared to them. And now let's go ahead and get to the vinyl album keychains. And I thought that the... Oops, sorry, I'm bumping the tripod everywhere. I really do enjoy this figure, by the way. Not sure if I sound like it. Sometimes I feel like I don't sound as excited as I actually am, but I really do like this figure. And I would definitely recommend him if you're a fan of the comic book Yondu. I do like the bigger figures like a bit better just because they're able to have more detail, but I still think his paint's really nice. I really like this costume. I like the detailing of his fin. And the only thing I really don't like is that he doesn't have the wrist pivot, so you can't really, like... He has no wrist articulation, so you can't really give him any really cool poses with his bow and arrow. Okay, so on to the Marvel Comics vinyl album keychains. You can see on the back that there are 8 to collect. Captain America, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Dormammu, Rocket Raccoon, Nova, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. And there's also a little peek hole you can barely see, so you can kind of see the color. Which doesn't really help too much, because some of them do have similar colors. But anyway, I hadn't seen these before. I had heard of them, but I had never actually seen them. And I picked these up at Meijer. There were only 2 of them left, and that was when I got the 2 Legends figures. So let's go ahead and open this first one. Let's see who it is. Oh, Luke Cage. See, that's what I mean, like, with the color. Through the peek hole, I thought that this might actually be the Rocket one, because it looked purple. So, you got the record case. Look at the little record. That is so cool. Like, it actually looks like a little record. Kind of feels like a record, too. So, here's the record case. It's a bit damaged. I think I might have done that. There's Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. There's him. Set him back here. Well, okay then. And he does have the little image on the record in case I didn't show that. Oops. And then the back of it just says Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. These are really cool. Okay, so, and now we have one more. Oh, this one's Rocket! What's funny about this one being Rocket is that I thought that this one was probably going to be Dormammu. Okay, so I did get Rocket. Rocket's like my favorite Guardians character. So here's Rocket. The back, it's pretty much the same. And then there's an image on the record. The back of it says Rocket Raccoon. These are really neat. They feel pretty durable too. Like, I don't think they would break that easy. I don't know if I would actually use it on my keychain because it's really big, but I mean, it's not really big. You can see it compared to him. And I knocked him over. But anyway, I find it a bit big to actually use it as a keychain, but still, I think that they're really cool, and I'm going to try and get more of them. And next time I might use the scissors and just cut them open, because I think I did damage the backs of the actual paper when I pulled the little rip thing to open them. But yeah, I think these are really cool. They're different. It's like a different thing to collect. So I will probably get more of those in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little review of the Yondu 3 3/4 scale legend figure and the opening of these two blind bags. And if you did, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys!